Good morning, folks. Monday morning here. I'm going to start this morning off with a response to the question of the week, number 47. So, as usual, I'm going to read this question and then give my response here. Hey, Moses, just wanted to ask a question. Would you be interested in learning any extinct or dormant languages? Ones without any real native speaker populations, Latin, Old English, etc. Just curious on your thoughts on that. And this question was posed by our friend Xavier Alfonseca. So, at the beginning of my language journey, many years ago, around the age of 18, I didn't really have an interest in these dormant languages. Latin, Old English, Sanskrit. I didn't really think about learning those because I just wanted to learn languages that I could use to speak with the native speakers. I love speaking with natives. I love the joy that the natives have when they speak their native tongue with a foreigner. I really do love that. I love just the feedback in general I get from speaking a language with a native speaker. And as you know, with a language such as Latin or Old English, you can't really do that. I mean, some people say that you can speak Latin with some people, but like Chinese or Spanish or whatever, I mean, I don't see any opportunities speaking that language like those. So I didn't really take an interest in those languages. Also, I considered the languages to be useless. Languages that I felt that I couldn't use orally with native speakers were pretty much useless. So I didn't want to have anything to do with them. My goal was to solely learn languages that I could speak. And like I said, this was many years ago. However, now that my current state of thinking is different, I feel that there is really no useless language. There's really no useless language. You never know where the language will land you. You never know, you just never know what'll happen. If you have the curiosity, try it out. You may get a job helping someone. Someone may want to learn Old English. They're fascinated by Old English, but they have nowhere to turn and don't know how to go about learning the language. But if you have knowledge in the language, you have built up a lot of experience learning it, then perhaps you can help this person. So to me, that is useful. That is very useful. Not only that, I feel that anytime it is something that is intellectual stimulating, it's an intellectual endeavor, why not give it a shot? So yes, to answer your question, sure, I'll be very interested in trying out Latin, Old English. I have a strong curiosity, and I wouldn't mind trying them out. But at this time, as I'm working on a project, these languages aren't in the group in my project group. So I will probably have to wait a few years later to try them out. But most definitely, I'm willing to try out Latin, Old English, Sanskrit, provided that I can find the resources, because that's another important thing as well. So yeah, that is it. That is my response to Xavier's question. I will post this video as a response to it. You guys feel free to make a video respond to this, give me your thoughts, and yeah, that is it. Thanks for viewing, and talk to you guys here shortly.